So what happens when more than 100 intellectuals make a bid to defend free speech in the face of cancel culture? They get canceled, of course.
Cancel culture critics insist the movement to remove controversial signals has gone too far, restricting the free exchange of ideas. Increasing numbers of colonial statues are being torn down and brand names changed.
You may have never heard the term cancel culture.
It's somewhat of a boycott of a person.
But you certainly know some of the faces who have been canceled.
Cedric, the inappropriate turtle. Fuck you, he's inappropriate. Cedric, the inappropriate turtle is broadcast in front of a live studio audience. Now here's Cedric.
Hey assholes, my name is Cedric, and this is my show. What a dumb world we got out there. Folks are being hunted like common witches just for saying what they believe. In a world that's so fucking uptight about self-expression and individuality, people really have a problem with honesty and differing opinions. Oh well, what the fuck can I do? So there's this story all over the news, or the tabloids, as fuckfaces call them. This asshole pop star DJ from Jamaica has really fucked the brown eye. He has been caught drugging drinks with MDMA. He goes by the name K9, spelt fucking retarded. What a dumb name. What a goddamn idiot. He has a current #1 hit called Island Vibes and Ecstasy. Jesus Christ, what a fucking idiot. Turns out the pills this guy was using were his own brand of MDMA called Snow Dogs. God damn, this guy wants to go to jail. This is a reenactment. The druggings happened sometime during K9's DJ set. It would have been easy for him to escape the booth and drug the drink supply. The whole island was chewing their goddamn faces off. Look how high these assholes are. K9 is being deported and charged with felony drug offenses. You know he's fucked in the head because he's a goddamn Arctic dog living on a hot as pelican balls island. These pop stars, what a bunch of shitheads. We will be right back with an expose on cannibalism in the Catholic Church. Stick the fuck around.
Cedric.
drop a fuck. That is my job. Grubba is innocent and beautiful. How dare you media fuckheads even try to tarnish his pure and hoarding name. Fuck you. Next time, I talk about Jesus, abortions, and home recipes that will kill your fucking lover. See you next week. Fuck off!
Cedric!
Bugsy Silvertongue was one of New York City's most famous and beloved soul vocalists, a frequent at the legendary Birdland Jazz Club. He was known to fraternize with many of New York's most popular female fur-skinned entertainers. The sky was the limit for Bugsy until that fateful summer's night. In a cocaine-fueled rage, Bugsy got in an altercation with a promoter named Samantha Venetropoulos. In the heat of the moment, he resorted to his most basic and natural defense. He flung his own feces at Mrs. Venetropoulos, striking her in the mouth, the face, and the chest. Bugsy Silvertongue had just thrown shit on a woman. The shock from the incident left Bugsy blackballed, and he fled New York and show business.
It was America's first span of paved highway through 8 states and 3 time zones. Route 66 is the road of flight, freedom, and the big second chance.
What do we see?
Dustin Kropp, or DC as he's more commonly known as, was born in some monkey jungle somewhere in some monkey country. He was adopted by an upper-class Los Angeles family when he was 2 years old. DC grew up in the spotlight, landing his first acting gig at the tender age of 7. By 12, he was the star in popular sitcom Too Many Monkeys. Police, and the coming of age after-school special, Victor's World.
Victor, are those real drugs you're taking? That's not good for you.
By age 15, DC had spiraled out of control, left television, and simply vanished.
He was always a dick, freaking out and acting like an asshole on set.
He was abusive. Once he told me I was an idiot and pointed angrily at me.
There were always the rumors, you know, but he was always with respectable people like Cosby, Jackson, Simpson, you know, all the positive role models of the time.
Once they saw him kill a man, then eat him.
There were legends of what happened.
I heard he started a cult and made a bunch of hippies cut their ears off and shit. They were into like aliens or Mexicans or some shit. I heard him and his dirty dick plowed through Hollywood like some sort of degenerate fuck animal. I think he's actually the monkey that started AIDS.
I heard he went to Brazil and got some sort of surgery that transformed him into someone unrecognizable.
I'm pretty sure he just locked himself in a house somewhere up in the hills, did a bunch of drugs, and wasted his fortune on hookers and dinosaur bones and things of that nature.
In 2005, DC returned to the public eye as a record producer, producing an album for one-hit wonder and ex-promoter Samantha Venetropoulos. Since then, DC has kept a low profile. He owns a dive bar in East Los Angeles called DC DC's. There are still rumors and rumblings that every once in a while he is still seen out destroying Hollywood nightclubs.
Cultural icon taking fire. This time it's the one and only Muppet Show.
They were both recently taken off our screens because it was decided they caused offense.
Sprawl of more than 500 California wildfires.
What is meant by words and phrases, so I think it's appropriate for us to sort of figure out what that phrase cancel culture means.
In a world of PC extremists, one man has the courage, the heart, and the balls to tape his mouth shut, put on a mask, and stand for nothing. He is chosen to offend and attack, not with cowardly words from the safety of an anonymous social media account, but with trap beats and auto-tune. That man is a hero of our people. That man is Bundy Monday.
The suspect has been identified as reggae-pop artist K9. The LAPD are on the lookout for him now, and his whereabouts are unknown. We are not sure if he is dangerous or not. He may drug you.
That suspect at the center of it all, still on the run this evening. Our mic.
They call it the Mother Road. To hear it sing, all you have to do is aim at the heart and soul of America and step on the gas. We're living in a climate of fear.
When you look at the foundation of our democracy, it is based on this ideal, this principle of freedom.
Overnight, multiple wildfires exploding in Southern California.
A group now known as the Bundy Monday Gang, including wanted felon K9, are said to be held up in the Mojave Desert somewhere in a secret recording studio, working on what is said to be the most important and political record ever made. Police are on the lookout, but hopes of finding them are slim. They're like ghosts. is being released for free on every platform, on every phone and laptop in the world. Some people are calling this forced, and others are grateful for the free product. Division is already being seen on this issue. We sent FUCT investigative reporter Dick Richard Richardson out onto the streets to get some opinions on this issue.
This is Dick Richard Richardson, and I'm here to find out what people really think about this free album release.
I think this is force-feeding shitty art down people's throats.
Yes.
If they weren't already canceled, I would say let's just cancel them. People like this should not be allowed to speak their opinions. I just don't agree with them.
Yes.
I think it's genius. I mean, people tried to cancel them, and now they're just forcing their shit right down their throat like a giant dick.
Yes.
I find it offensive. I'm offended. I find it a breach of civil liberties that something like this can just appear on my phone without me asking for it.
Yes.
I would have just downloaded it anyway. Who the fuck pays for anything anymore?
Yes.
Thanks, Dick Richard Richardson.
Yes.
The decision was apparently made by the group's now manager, Charlie Chompers. He's known for his outrageous and crazy business promotions.
I didn't know you couldn't feed kids weed. I just thought they couldn't smoke it. Eating it's fine, isn't it?
We will stick with this story for the remainder of the night to see how things play out at midnight upon the album's release.
This is Dick Richard Richardson reporting live from the countdown for the Bundy Monday album. Is this album worth the hype?
These shots were taken by a tourist who was driving by. It definitely looks like it might be them. The controversy from this album is spreading all over the world, especially on social media. Dick Richard Richardson has sat down with social media influencer Samantha Venetropoulos to get her take on the situation.
I'm Dick Richard Richardson, sitting here with Samantha Venetropoulos, social media influencer, promoter, pop star, and fashion icon. Samantha, what do you think about the Bundy Monday Gang and their quick rise to fame on social media platforms?
I think it's absolute bullshit. It's like they only use it to promote their brand. Everything seems to be an advertisement with them. Social media is a special place where real people can share real stories. Like how pretty we are, how rich we are, how many good vacations we go on, and how nice our shit is.
Yes.
We have in-depth and monitored conversations about sponsor-approved topics.
Yes.
People like me work really hard every day on our social media presence.
Yes.
I do everything. I am an entrepreneur. What are these guys? These guys are just a bunch of dumb idiots that use auto-tune.
Wasn't your album full of auto-tune?
I only used it on my album because the producer thought it would be a good idea.
Yes.
And it turns out he was a drug-addicted child star piece of shit. Fuck that guy. Just stay away from social media if your opinions do not follow the rest of us.
Yes. So that was a complete and utter waste of fucking time with a complete and utter idiot. My name is Dick Richard Richardson. See you next time.
So these assholes, the Bundy Monday Gang, are set to make their first public appearance since the drop of their fucked up album. They will be appearing in downtown Los Angeles tomorrow night. The LAPD are expecting mass riots and large amounts of fuckery, as always happens when fucking idiots get together in a public space. What is it with motherfuckers these days? Every time there's something they like or don't like, they feel the need to riot. I will be reporting live on the scene tomorrow night when all this stupid shit goes down. How can I miss a fucking gong show like this?
This is Dick Richard Richardson in downtown Los Angeles, waiting for the arrival of the Bundy Monday Gang. What is gonna happen tonight? Crowds are already starting to form, and the feeling in the air is that of excitement. Yes.
These guys are really gonna fuck you up tonight. You have no idea what's in store. I should be charging money for this. You fucking dickheads are lucky you're gonna get this shit for free. Oh, hey dickhead. Fuck you and your mother. I'm a girl.
Live TV, ladies and gentlemen. Live TV.
This is Cedric on the scene at the Bundy Monday appearance. They haven't arrived yet, but the scene here is complete ass fuckery. It's the worst fucking people in the world being fucking terrible. Look at all these fucking dicks. Fuck off, you feral fuck. Bundy Monday are about to take the stage. The crowd is going crazy, and the cops are all over the goddamn place. What the fuck is going to happen? Fuck off, you feral.
The Bundy Monday gang is here. Let's go live to the rooftop.
Look at this shit. There's riots, there's fire, people are getting fucked up on the street. Imagine what would happen if there was a real issue. This generation is fucked in the goddamn face dick. Everybody is just a terrible piece of shit, trying to tell everyone else not to be a terrible piece of shit. Can't we just accept we're all terrible pieces of shit and just move the fuck on?
bullshit and subscribe to the lies. Social justice with corporate ties. Opinions are sponsored and data mined by the same motherfuckers that are funding both sides. Your outrage is researched and weaponized, so the fear that we live in is justified. Beat down and paranoid and ready to fight. Now we're swinging at shadows like ghosts in the night. Anti-social, 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 anti-social influence. Now you must be so tired from trying to save the world, from copying, pasting, posting other people's words. You're always so fragile and easy to offend. You're an advocate for justice and all the latest trends.
This is Dick Richard Richardson, reporting from Hollywood, California. The Hollywood Hills are on fire, and celebrities are running for their lives from their burning homes.
Argue so viciously with venom and contempt, hiding in your little groups with little fucking friends, looking for a safe space where you can point the blame. Well, your space is made of glass and there's rocks here with your name. Lie if you wanna be a fucking idiot. Share if you don't have a mind of your own. Lie if you're desperate to fill an agenda. Share if you need everyone to know.
Well, the city's on fire and everything's been destroyed. Good job, people. Good job.